feeding the ore. Howdy folks, I'm Keith Bowen, this is Hard Rock University, and let me show you the new multi-cartridge stripping circuit. Now, this in here is all kind of top secret for the moment. We have 3 different pumps, one for each cartridge. There's a common reservoir with a common heater. Each pump sucks through a different cartridge and then puts it into a common electrolytic cell, and that's all in a containment in here, and then this is secondary containment plus extra insulation. This would be our temperature control and the heater, and here is the power supply for the electrolytic cell. This is currently pretty well stripped. We're down to only half an amp at 1/3 of a volt, so it's ready for us to pull the electrolytic cell and see how much gold we got. This system here can theoretically strip 3 cartridges with the loading we had last year. Everything kind of maxed out about 1 ounce in less than 24 hours. This will, each cartridge theoretically hold about 1/3 of an ounce of gold in the resin.
In theory.
And I say we can do it all at once. Because of power restrictions, we got a solar power setup and a generator, and we can only use a generator when we're here. We're kind of using it, we'll show up, we'll turn it all on, we'll let the heater bring things up, and then when we leave, the heater gets shut off separately because it's the generator. We'll shut the generator down, the pumps and the electrolytic cell keep going. The temperature takes quite a while to decay down to room temperature, and so in 2 days, and we've been here what, total 8 hours in those 2 days?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we've done the stripping. So I think in 8 to 10 hours, well, 8 to 12 hours of continuous stripping, I think you could get those done.
Probably.
Okay? Well, we'll be right back with the electrolytic cell, and we'll see how much gold we got. This is not going to be an ounce. Okay, so this is the electrolytic cell out of the unit here. It's easier this way. It's just extra solution. And that's cell residue. God damn it. This is an old one that I used to just as a container. Now, these are cutting boards. Well, a cutting board that has been notched.
Looks like it's withstanding the heat pretty darn well.
Yeah. Polyethylene. And these are that's a cathode, or that's an anode. Come on. That's the cathode. As you can see, we didn't have a whole lot of gold in this batch, which was kind of as we anticipated. That's what I'm gonna need.
Okay.
I can use the other one, I guess.
Well, I didn't think you needed distilled water for this.
No, I just needed a squirt bottle.
Yeah.
And that's a clean anode. Now these are going to get smaller over time, but that's just 2" by 1/8" carbon steel strap. This is the cathode. We shouldn't lose too much on it. It's stainless steel. We're going to change the shape to like the other ones with the points on them so that it's easier to get the electric clips on there by alternating the directions of the points. It becomes pretty easy to grab either an anode or a cathode but not touch both at once.
Would probably be preferable if it wasn't, if it was smooth surfaced.
Yeah, well.
But other than that, it works really well. That was an amazingly good idea.
Well, it's only $7 over at Winco.
Yeah.
And because I made a oopsie here. Come on. This out.
Totally a budget lab.
That's some iron, some silver, some gold. Sludge. It's got a lot of gold in it. That's from the precipitates in the electrolytic cell. You can tell by how hard it is to wash them out that those are pretty dense, whatever they are. And you can see those things don't want to move at all. And that's a good indication of high density. This was actually a little strip cut off of the cutting board to make those insulators, and it works good as a policeman to scrape up stuff.
Speaking of which,
What?
the leftover piece that we have, the one with the hole for the handle,
Yeah.
make big policeman for me?
I don't know, I could try. And by just doing this a couple of times, you can get the vast majority of it in one beaker. Now let me get a smaller beaker.
You've got a small one over here that you brought over
A similar
earlier.
beaker. And here's what you can do. Take one beaker, put it in the other. And that will let everything settle in a corner, which makes it easier to pour out.
Now, can we take that and put it in that secondary containment over there?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
We're not done with it right now. We're still trying to get a little bit more settling. And then we're all done. The last little bit of dirty water we let dry out in the beaker, settle and dry over a matter of days so that we don't lose anything. Back to me. So now we got our electrolytic debris. We'll get that decanted so that it's basically just almost solids with very little water in it, and then we'll just leave it sitting on the countertop for 3 or 4 days while we go out and do field work. When we come back, it'll be nice and dry and ready for Eva to do her magic with the kiln. So happy prospecting and keep it safe out there.